All right, class, settle down. Class is in session. Everyone get to your seats. Hey there, YouTube. I'm Yukitsu. This is the Yukitsu Times. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Don't Starve as we try desperately to seek out the mythical sinkhole. I mean, clearly they exist. They just showed up immediately in my other playthroughs. I mean, we even found a parrot and a crashed pirate ship. I'm imagining it's a pirate ship because there was a pirate parrot there, but maybe the parrot wasn't actually a pirate's parrot, it was just a parrot. And we still haven't found a sinkhole, which is pretty amazing, I think. I think that's pretty impressive. I think that that is an accomplishment that we should applaud because it's been 6 days, and we haven't found something that I normally find in one. I mean, that is truly impressive if you think about it. The statistics for that are mind-boggling when you think about how if I was playing a normal game, I would have, like, just found a hole just immediately, just like that, because I would have been to myself, like, okay, I find a hole, I jump in it. And then I would have found one, like, right away, just immediately. And, instead of that, what we found is something completely different. We found absolutely no evidence of a sinkhole whatsoever, because I said to myself, look, we need to give ourselves time to repair. We need to get ourselves ready for this sort of nonsense. We're going to take our time and wait until we can actually get down there, and we'll have 3 days and a frog rain, apparently, to get this stuff together. And that'll be fine. That'll be perfectly acceptable. Look at this frog rain. I've had a frog rain before I could find a sinkhole. Do you know how impressive that is? That is, like, I need to give myself, like, a round of applause here. I may actually get Glommer. I've got a pan flute before I've got... Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. How is this night lasting so long? Alright. I've literally got a pan flute before I've gotten ourselves an entrance to a cave here. I might actually have to re-roll this world, because you need to start a base at some point in time. Like, you can't take too long before you start one. It's mitigated a little bit if you're underground, but it's not completely mitigated. So what we're doing here is kind of ridiculous. Oh look, more frogs. Raining from the heavens. Asshole frogs. Alright, we're just gonna drop this entire pile of petals here. Don't particularly need them. Looks like frogs are going off to fight pigments. That is fine by me. You know, I can totally get behind that idea. You go get them, sluggers. Alright. Want to loop around here just a little bit to make sure that we get a bit of an idea of what's around here. It's probably pigmen and frogs, and that's probably it. I mean, let's try and grab the pig skin. Oh no, it's meat. Okay, well, we don't particularly need that. I mean, while it's good, it's not great or anything, because we don't have the inventory space for it. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Got these wide, expansive desert. We found the electrical goats before we found the friggin' sinkhole. What is going on? Alright, so... I mean, I'm just gonna go quickly over the map here. I mean, it could be here somewhere. That would be awful. That would be so bad if that was there somewhere. But I don't think I see a sinkhole anywhere on the map. And that's the important thing, is that I haven't missed a visible sinkhole. Alright, we're gonna go down here and check this way first. I mean, there are tons of little tiny gaps in the map here that we've missed. But, I mean, you sometimes just can't explore every single inch of the map the way that you necessarily want to. It just isn't really practical all the time. I mean, we could always just start taking random portals to places and stuff like that. That's always an option. Alright. There's usually 2 or 3 sinkholes to a world, like across the entirety of the whole thing. So it's usually not too bad finding one somewhere. It's usually pretty hard to find, like, a specific one necessarily, like, I don't know, well, you wouldn't know what's in each one anyway, so a specific one doesn't make much sense to try and look for anyway, but it takes a little while to find a sinkhole, but it's usually pretty easy to find the first one. Alright, so night again. Oh, sinkhole. I did miss a sinkhole. Holy hell. Oh, that took us so long. Okay. We used up a lot of grass because we ended up making another hat. So we're going to have to go grab real quickly here. Oh man, they're killing another cat coon. That's so unfriendly. What we kind of want to do here is just grab enough little bits of grass and sticks to replenish what we've been using this past few minutes. Because we have been using them up real fast, but let's try and grab what we can get. And yeah, hopefully that'll be fine. Hopefully we won't land near a bunny village again, because the bunny villages are pretty bad for us. Alright, that'll help. Just gonna steal all these from the pig village. When did I go past that? It must have been the last night when I was running from the frogs that I passed it. So, alright. Actually, I might not have even come this close to it. That might have been pretty much just now. Okay. Holy hell, this is a chaotic war zone here. Let's add some bats to the mix. Alright, so we should be in the light shaft right now for a little bit here. And that'll give me a chance to collect my bearings and also collect up some torches, build some torches. So what we need first of all is a way to get constant light, so we need to make sure that we're getting a light source here. Oh, and we're near one. What we're right beside is a bunch of trees, so we can actually live near here. And there's a bunch of light streams here, so this is perfect actually. Alright, got a bit of a fog going, but that is fine. And you can see, like, part of the reason that I need this is I don't really... Oh! Pre-built tent? Oh, this is amazing. It's a base. So this is something that you'll sometimes find down here, is that there is just a base ready for you. And this place has got a little bit of stuff ready for us. It's even got some gold, so this is perfect. All of our bullshit that we had to put through has finally paid off. I mean, there's even a little bit of a place that you can fish here, so this is perfect for us. Okay, we're gonna make this our base. Like, undoubtedly, this is a good place for us. We don't have any seeds right now, and I don't think that we ever will unless we go back up. Someone was recommending that I do this such that I can go up from time to time. It's just that I don't, like, live upside. And I think that that's actually reasonable, so we're gonna go ahead and chop this down here. And what we're just doing is chopping away a clearing here so that I can actually see what we're doing here. Because I don't like rotating the camera because I get lost when I do that. Alright. So one of the things that we could do potentially is just go around until we can form an agricultural sort of unit. Because it's actually perfectly viable to use our little farms here to make be our primary source of food. We only have 2, so I don't really have enough right now, but we could probably get enough. And we could also rely on these fish here, so... What I'm hoping for, though, is that there's a nearby mushroom farm, and that would be a tremendous help to us. Alright. Another thing that I can do is I can just go to sleep in this tent. Unfortunately, tents do degrade, which I don't like, but yeah, that was a really great find. Let's go ahead and put this up here. Let's just go ahead and do this. Nom nom. Might as well just eat slowly, cooking our carrots as we go along. Just enjoy ourselves. Alright, so... One of the things that we also do need to do, though, is we have to start making these electrical doodads. And we need 2 for this thing. And once we've got those 2, we can... Actually, also, we need to lay down our spider nest. And actually, we can use these spiders for a source of food. So we'll probably end up doing that in some capacity. I mean, we could even put down the basket now if we wanted to. Pockets are full. Eat that. I do think it's weird that it rains underground now. But, yeah, things are going pretty well now. They're looking up just a little bit. One of the nice things about being this particular character is I can be underground and not have to worry too much about certain things, so... But I am going to have to pretty quickly start coming up with our weapons. And the reason for that is, if I get attacked without some sort of protection, I'm going to be in significant trouble. We just need something that can defend us against those glowworms, because once those start rolling in, we're probably dead, actually. Alright, so what can we get rid of here? We'll drop our electrical doodads down, actually. I don't particularly need them in my inventory. Oh, crap, frog. This is a frog pond, apparently. Let's just walk over here for a second. So we do need a trap by our base. And we're just going to put it up sort of here by the frog spawn area, but that should be fine. Alright, let's drop off this, drop off these for now, drop off that, and that should be fine. Okay, so let's go exploring a little bit. I mean, we can get ourselves out of the rain for a little bit and try and dry off just a bit, which I feel is going to be that important because it is getting quite high, but I mean, this is a great cave system. There's even a little bit of natural berry bushes here. And the reason that natural berry bushes, again, if you haven't seen me talking about them before, are great, is because the natural berry bushes don't have to be fertilized. They've got that source of tofurkeys in them, or whatever those are. They're not tofurkeys. They're not made of tofu. What am I talking about? But they are there. So that is all extremely good for us. So if you get lucky like this could be really good for us. The one thing that I'm not seeing like right away is mushroom farms. And those are potentially a big part of what we can get our calories from. And I would really love to see some of those. Alright. So let's go ahead and make ourselves another couple of torches. And we'll put out our good ones and bring out a fresh one. Alright, so we're just trying to explore around a little bit now that we've found out the caves. And I would love to set up our base a little bit more thoroughly right now, like get an alchemy engine down. That would be great. We don't need it as much because we've got a solid starting base, honestly. And another thing I probably should have made is a backpack, but right now I don't feel like I want to be picking stuff up. Okay, so that way it looks like that's not going to lead anywhere in particular that's that useful, although it could be somewhere exciting. But bats tend to be a symbol that the place that you're finding is not actually that helpful. Or at least I've never found them to be that helpful. I hear those... Oh, crap. Ow. Oh god, why? Okay, so which way do I go? It was this way. Okay. I'm wondering what the follow distance for these guys is. It is a lot farther than I remember it being, honestly. Okay, so which way do I go again? Down. And I'm probably going down for another reason as well here, but let's try and lure them back to our spider friends. They're not really going to be that helpful yet, especially if we've been capturing them in a net. Okay, so one of them is getting attacked by the bunny man now. Alright, let's... Whew. Okay, so let's see if those bunny men respawn exactly there, or if that actually is a valid escape method. Oh crap, it's frogs. Oh crap, it's pigmen. One of the other things I'm gonna do real quick while I'm up here, I need to find some seeds. just preferably I would love to find a couple seeds before I go to back in there. And they're usually pretty common. There we go. A little bit. Yeah, we're probably going to have to make some excursions topside if we want to do it this way. You don't necessarily have to do it this way. It is possible to just live entirely off of underground resources. We'll try and do that first, actually. Let's not cheat yet. Let's try and do this with mostly underground resources, because I feel like that probably is the better way to do it. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, no, he's still right there. The thing about bunny men is that they will go away if you hit them a couple times, so like we're just gonna try and fend them off while we still have a little bit of light. Because if he's around at night, yeah, so he's decided to flee now, so that is fine. Okay, good. Pockets are full, that's fine. Let's go ahead and use this. And how hurt are we? We're pretty badly insane right now, so let's get checking this thing. Actually, is that a fridge back there? There is a fridge back here. Okay. One of the things that we can do here is get some spider friends. He doesn't seem that interested. There we go. No, my friends! This world is too good for thee. Okay, so I think they give you back a little bit of sanity for standing near them. Doesn't look like spiders are that helpful for that particular purpose, but... alright. Oh no. I've killed all of my friends. Okay, so let's go to refine. This will give us a little bit of our sanity back, so we're going to go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and plant this, even though I don't think that we're going to be able to do full-on agriculture or anything like that. Underground farming is sort of weird. Oh, regular rabbit. It's such a weird game sometimes. Alright, not only is there a regular rabbit over there, also do that. Just viciously pick it in the head. Om nom 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 nom. Righto then. So I think that part of what is causing us to be insane here is our wetness here. So we're going to just stay here for just a quick second. I mean, one of the things that I also want to do though is keep prototyping things. Slippery spear is better than no spear at all. Let's go ahead and use some spider glands here since we've taken some beatings here. And I want to clear out that inventory. Oh, and we need our backpack. That is something super, super important. Now, one of the interesting things about Weber in particular is that if I go into our survival kit here, I've got silk. So if I go to here, I can build a fishing rod. And let's go ahead and fish. I forget how to actually do this, honestly. Especially when it's dark. Okay, let's go ahead and drop in a couple more logs here. Alright, so fish. I forget how to fish. There we go. So we got ourselves a soggy fish. We can go ahead and cook him. And eat him. And that's actually a pretty good source of food for Weber. And the reason that he's a good source for Weber in particular is that I can get unlimited silk without having to go very far, without having to do anything. So I can just automatically always get more of that silk. So he's actually really good at this particular thing if you can find this sort of cave complex that has that kind of resource. So yeah, we've done some interesting things so far. And we've got ourselves a base established, and we were extremely lucky with the base that we ended up getting. I mean, we were extremely unlucky in how long it took us to get it, so this sort of just compensates for that, in my opinion. But what we did end up getting was super cool, so Yeah, that's going to be our episode for today. We're finally in the caves in earnest, and we're going to be exploring around here, trying to find out what we can. But until then, I hope you found this video enjoyable, and of course, as always, I hope to see you all next time.